Sorry folks, that was take one of the do-it-yourself bagpipes. Oh my goodness. That's only like the third or fourth time I've tried playing this thing assembled, and you have to remember these pipes are tuned to I think it's called a mixolydian scale, so what you hear here is not a straight scale like you'd hear on a piano or whatnot. These are obviously not Highland pipes. There's no reeds in these pipes. It's all diaphragms. The diaphragms are basically what you would find if you made a air horn or something crazy like that. As far as inspiration for this pipe goes, I've looked all over YouTube and all over the internet, and I really haven't been able to find a single person who can claim invention to this. I'm sure there is. I wish I could give credit where credit is due. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find that individual. I'm going to link a couple of videos in the description that were an inspiration for me to build this. Obviously, I'm still learning the fingering, and I'm still tuning and fine-tuning, and I'm probably not going to be able to tune it any more than it is. But DIY bagpipes, folks. Notice that the drones, these two here, play the same note. I'm trying to remember which one it is off the top of my head. I think it's G. No, A. This is tuned to G, sorry. A, G, up to A, I think. It's been a while since I've tried to figure it out, but both of these play the same note. This one's a lower octave than this one. Notice how they're pointed down instead of up. The reason for that is condensation likes to build up in the diaphragms right there. And if the pipes are pointed down, it drains out a lot easier. Same thing with the chanter here. This piece is called the chanter. This is the bag. This is the mouthpiece. And these are the drones right here. So that's a bagpipe in a nutshell. Notice there are not existing within this set of pipes 3 drones. There's a reason for that. It's called chaos, and getting 2 of them to work is a miracle in and of itself. The project is made out of PVC and duct tape, and lots of duct tape. Not sure exactly what this pipe is. It's food grade water pipe, so you can put it in your mouth just fine. It's also made out of shopping bag plastic. This is from shopping bag, and there's a trash bag in here helping to hold the air in. Fun project. Oh my goodness, folks. The Schlieren video was much easier than this. I actually started this project probably, I think it was a month actually before I started my channel back in May of last year. On a scale of 1 to 10, Schlieren was about a 6 or a 7 as far as difficulty. This one's a 9 out of 10 and still growing on me. Still, once again, learning how to play it and still learning how to get everything to work. But whew, I was going to make a full build video on this, but as you can see, this is the prototype, well, almost a year later, and it's still a prototype. I'm probably going to regret saying this, but if I get enough responses from y'all interested in the construction of this, there might be a part 2, maybe. I'm not going to promise one because, once again, this took almost a year to build. I really want to figure out who first started this type of construction. I think there was a maker's video on it or something on a maker's website, and that's how this came about. I'm not sure who it is. Like I said, I can't find them. If y'all can find the individual, please, by all means, put their name and a link to their video or their website in the description, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I've been all over the place, can't find it. There are a couple of tricks to building this. Off the bat, when you build these pieces here, this is built basically like an air horn. We're going to use a chanter as an example. Air comes in through the bag, through a pipe, and it enters into a larger chamber than the actual pipe itself. The types of pipe, I'm going to try to put up eventually in the description the types of pipe used, but this is a fitting. This is a T-fitting. There's a pipe on the inside of it, and as you can see, it comes up inside, and then the air moves from the outside ring into the inside of the pipe, vibrating that piece of plastic, and that's your diaphragm, and it provides a vibration up and down the pipe. And on the chanter you have the holes, and that is how you change your fingering. You change your fingering, and that makes the the vibrating column of air a different length and changes the pitch. There is a thumb hole in the back. The chanters are much more straightforward, and I say simple, but not really. They're pretty much the same thing, just no holes. They do have tuning slides on them. These are fine tuning slides. Fine-tuning slides. Fine-tuning this thing is basically a joke, so don't even ask me to try. The tightness of your diaphragm also determines how high or low pitch the instrument is able to, or what pitch the instrument plays. Within a certain margin, the length of the pipe is the main deciding factor on that. So you get a little bit of tuning here, and also the length of the pipe. Don't try to build a set just on this video based on that little bit of advice, because there's a lot more to it than that. So, but anyway, it's a fun project. It's all press fit together and taped together. There's no PVC glue or any nastiness involved. It's quite straightforward. The hard part is designing the different pieces and getting them to work together. I found a couple of designs online for different types of pipes, and I found one site that actually had the instructions on how to build a set of real pipes, specifically Highland pipes. You bought the reeds, and the site gave you a pretty good idea of what the dimensions were. If I can find it again, I'll link it in the description. These are obviously not Highland pipes. The Highland pipes are, well, a completely different animal. Never tried playing them before. One of these days I may have to do that after having built a set here. So anyway, I was going to make, like I said, a nice long crazy video, but this turned into a short just because of all the complexity and all the little details and all the ba-da-da-da-da's involved getting this finished. And normally I don't make a video in one take with minimal editing, but that's this one. And like I said, if there's enough interest down the line, like I said, I'm probably going to regret this. I will consider making a build video if y'all are interested. I'm probably going to need at least 50 people interested before I consider that. And I'm also going to need some help. I am not going to try this again by myself. It is too much of a booger to do by myself. So with all that out of the way, really quickly, I'd like to acknowledge this artwork right here. My sister Angela made it for me for my birthday. It was really nice of her, and I don't have the video at the moment, but there is a time-lapse video that she made of painting this. It's a watercolor on canvas, which is absolutely spectacular. Thank you very much, Angela, for setting this up and filling in this extra space that I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to fill in. So it works out really nicely. Sorry about the lighting again, folks, and the brevity of this video. Normally this is a long, in-depth build process and whatnot, but taking a year to build this and finally getting it up on the channel, I don't think I'm going to be making another video with it for a while. Besides, I still need to learn to play it. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Jay. Have fun, be safe, and I will see you next time. Maybe. Especially with all this.